Entrepreneurship and innovation in e-business. This is what we are going to discuss in today's presentation. We'll talk about innovations, we'll talk about e-business, and we'll talk about entrepreneurship. These are the three keywords that needs to be kept in account. So, agenda is very clear. We are talking about entrepreneurship, innovations, and the strategic opportunities that an e-business evolves. How does we innovations actually makes an impact? Does it make sense to have an e-business presence altogether? The conceptual relationship between innovations and entrepreneurship, we will try to go around it, and at the fag end of this small presentation will summarize it altogether. Yes, in narrowest of all sense, entrepreneurship includes capturing ideas, transforming them into a products, into a service, probably making them a venture capital to bring in the products to the market. The key element of entrepreneurship is to take risk, is to take initiative, is to be innovative. Taking risk, taking initiative, and being innovative. However, these elements are not sufficient to ensure organizational success. They insist that a successful company should not only engage in the management behavior of the entrepreneur, but also have appropriate cultures and organization structure to support every act and behavior as the case might be. As we keep on saying around it, let us talk about innovations. For many years, research and development has been closely related to technological innovations. Invention is the closest definition of innovation. Innovation means a lot more than the invention, and it does not have to be technical in the first place. Innovations can be anything which is incremental, which eases our way of living, which makes our way of living much more easier, much more simpler, much more comfortable. So innovation is not only invention, but it is need not be technical. It can be anything other than that also. Yes, often, more often than not, it is a lot more than invention. It may be a little bit of a technical. So there might be examples of non-technical, non-invention related examples of innovation. Let's say the social and economic invention that we talk about it. Let us say innovation is a proposed theory or a design concept that integrates existing knowledge and technology and provides a theoretical basis for new concept. Innovation thus has many stages and is multi-dimensional. The most prominent innovation dimensions can be expressed as dualism, radical versus incremental, product versus process, administrative versus technological. Should I should I mention again the dualism is radical versus incremental, an absolute change, then an incremental marginal change that comes around it. Product versus process, it is the way you want to handle operations altogether. Administrative versus technological, as the case might be. So let us understanding the strategic opportunities in an e-business innovation. E-business innovations are digital transformation, essentially digital transformation business process, which has a profound or which brings a majority of the moolah or the revenue from the digital initiative that makes the existing business practices. In addition to that, e-business innovations are about making changes to a company culture, which has generally been described as a system of shared meaning within organizations, describing the ways that the employees act. E-business inside an organization is related to internet and the evolution in the use of application of the computers. You know, a lot of things are getting mechanized, a lot of manual labor has been eliminated, a lot of nowadays a lot of mental work has been taken care by artificial intelligence. A lot of logic has been incorporated in the machine languages and AI and machine learning. Things have become much more easier for a person to work upon it. Establishing e-commerce strategic opportunities for the companies will help better understand the innovations and its reason for improving business competitiveness and customer service thereby. The conceptual relationship between entrepreneurship and innovation, the economics of innovation in a particular have attracted attention in recent years. The basic theories of innovation economics and demonstrated three competing paradigms. In a current innovation theories are the entrepreneur paradigm, as in a person who is hell bent upon being a serial entrepreneur. looking at ideation stage and often testing the ideation stage every now and then, launching a product, launching a service. It's absolutely the entrepreneurial paradigm that comes plays into it. Then comes the technological economics paradigm, wherein established business, with the help of technology, either you are cutting down the cost or you are increasing the horizon as far as market is concerned. And let us come to the last one as a strategic paradigm, in wherein we are not only changing the business, probably we are looking into different strategies, from a red ocean strategy to a blue ocean strategy. Red ocean strategy is where a number of product, a number of competitors are actually vying for it. Instead of going into a bloodbath in that oligopoly market altogether, you decide to create a new segment for yourself, change the customer preferences, customer taste, nevertheless for better. And that is what the conceptual relationship would be always be talking around it. This is the economics of innovation. This is what attracts attention in recent year, and that is what we should always strive forward to. Now, let us understand the conceptual relation. Entrepreneurship is all about creating things. I have said, being a serial entrepreneur, either you are launching your ideation part, or probably transforming the products, or probably twisting the existing market scenarios as far as the processes are concerned. So we are looking at creating things that didn't exist before. Creation is based on perceiving, creation is based on capturing opportunities, adding values to the individual and communities. Innovation is a specific tool for entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs can use it to provide opportunities of differentiation of different companies and services. They are considered to be overlapping between an entrepreneur and innovation. In addition, innovation must meet market demands, requires entrepreneurs to achieve commercial success thereby. This is what we are looking forward to. E-commerce has a positive disruption. Technologies, let's say like mobile, like let's say social interaction, have created much more personalization expectation. Things have been customized to a lot extent. In the present day, we see a retail organization being successful that makes a stronger connection with their clients, that forms a bond. High-end fashion retailers such as Ralph Lauren or Chanel, for example, are focused on creating unique journeys by knowing and understanding more of its customers and creating relevant interaction with them through multiple channel, multiple platform. And that is what we are all interesting upon it. That is what we are looking forward to. E-commerce has a positive disruption. This needs to be understood. When I say positive, you are getting focused, you're getting the attention of the customers, and the customer is getting hooked to your business altogether. In short, electronic markets provide a challenging environment for an entrepreneur and their organization. The rapid development, the rapid availability of technology is forming new economic form, taking forms of distributions, taking forms of marketing, sales, job placement can be visibly seen in a day-to-day activities. You see a lot of companies are doing it differently. A lot of companies are making work in process. A lot of companies are incorporating transparency in their operation modus operandi. That is what we are looking around it. The characteristics of this economy includes breakdowns of boundaries between companies and suppliers, customers and competitors. Since e-commerce is relatively a new thing, the foundation will provide solid support for the future market per se. With the advent of internet, I recollect that there are a lot of companies which are using internet as the sole way to drive in revenues. Internet companies, as they are generally called as, emphasizes innovations, emphasizes rapid response to the changes, may be best suited to recognize and identify new opportunities, ideas for the business. In fact, identifying new opportunities can be pretty important initiative altogether. Innovations, change related, and improvement in product and services as the case might be. This is what we talk around altogether as far as internet companies are concerned. So yes, new opportunities, yes, initiating innovation, yes, changes with respect to the product and services thereby. The next slide would be the last slide for the presentation. We are talking about market relationship. We are talking about quick responses. We are talking about quick reflexes as far as changes are concerned. They are more likely to identify, evaluate new opportunities, ideas for the business. Some people believe that internet company that emphasizes changing strategic position may eventually succeed in the new form of entrepreneurship. In conclusion, the entrepreneurship and innovation should be regarded as an ongoing process. Everyday practices in the organization takes shape out there. With this, I come to an end of this presentation. Thank you once again for watching this video.